So, what tips did I find valuable and informative from this last video I just watched? I'd have to say all of them, but a few really stood out. The first one is know the subject that you are talking about. Do as much research as possible so you feel comfortable about the information that you're speaking about. The second one was practice your speech. Practice makes perfect, and if there's any difficult spots in your speech, practice those more so your speech goes very smoothly. Another one was knowing your audience. If you don't know your audience, you're probably not going to give the greatest speech. In other words, let's face it, if you're giving a speech to kids, you can probably use some, kind of basic words. If you're talking to some college graduates, probably use a little bit bigger words. And the last one that I felt was really important was don't apologize if you mess up during your speech. The audience would probably never know that you messed up. And if you do apologize, that kind of brings some attention towards you. And you got to remember, if you continue, you will be back on track through your speech. Were there any tips that didn't apply to me as a speaker? I'd have to say no. They all really helped me out. It made me realize what I can work on and how I can become a better speaker. And what areas of speaking am I going to work to improve on? I'd have to say the biggest one is picturing in my head delivering the best speech ever and hoping at the end that they give a big round of applause because I know in my head I did a good job. I just got to continue focusing on that and making sure that happens.